Hey guys, watch this video till the very end. I'm going to explain to you the step-by-step procedure in order to get into the BYJU'S company. So without much further ado, let's begin this video. So let's talk about eligibility criteria. Eligibility criteria is very simple, my dear friends. Okay, you must have a 60% of aggregate in your degree. Okay, so I believe that 60% is the least minimum qualification for applying all the companies. And second criteria is that you should have a very good communication skills, because in this profile you will be talking to n number of customers. So in order to convey your thoughts to the customers, you should possess a very good communication skills. The second point is how to apply. See, in order to apply for the BYJU'S job, there are three ways in which you can able to apply. The first method is with the help of the official website. Okay, so go to their official website. There is the www.byjus.com. Okay, so once you enter to their home page, on the bottom of the page you can able to see career section. Okay, so once you click on the careers, you can see a lot many departments like HR, content and media, marketing, customer service, mentoring, product specialist. So in that, click on the BDA, that is Business Development Associative. Okay, so once you click on the BDA, one form will open up, one dialog box will open up. So in that dialog box, you can see some of the few details, like basic details. They are going to collect you some of the basic details of yourself, that is name, mobile number, email ID, highest qualification completion year, and finally your latest resume. Okay, so once you done with this one, within 2 to 3 days HR will get back to you. That is the first method. And the second method is very simple. If you know that any of your friends in working in BYJU'S, okay, so share your resume with them. If the friends can able to share your resume with the senior manager can directly contact you and they can able to have an interview with you. Okay, so once you complete the interview, then you can able to get selected for the BYJU'S company. And the third method is with help of LinkedIn connections. Okay, I can see a lot many, like HRs, recruitment manager, talent acquisition team of all the companies are present in LinkedIn, right? So if you can able to connect the right kind of people, if you can able to connect with the recruiting managers, okay, so every single week they are posting a lot of different vacancy. Okay, so take their email ID and just drop your CV to them. They will get back to you for sure. And interview, see, interview will be happening in the like 2 phases. Okay, so actually it's 3, but I am making it a 2 phases. Telephonic round interview is very simple. They're just going to ask you the one question, that is, tell me something about yourself. So for this question you should answer minimum 1 or 2 minutes, because from this answer only you can able to get your communication skill. From this answer only you can able to understand your communication level, right? After that they're going to ask you about your hobbies, interests and all. So once they get satisfied with the telephonic round, then they are moving to the second round, that is video calling interview with the help of Zoom app. Okay, so there are 2 Zoom call interview will be happening. The first Zoom call will be a basic one, like you will be talking to HR basic questions like your hobby, your interest, your passion, and where do you see next 5 years from now, where do you see next 2 years from now, and why you want to join into a tech organization and all. Okay, so once you complete that first Zoom call interview, the second Zoom call interview will be like so little bit tougher one, because in this one senior HR will gonna ask you some of the real sales questions, like what do you know about sales, why you want to join the BYJU'S company only. So they're gonna ask you something like this: sell me a pen, sell me a marker. So you have to answer in such a way that the senior HR should get convinced. Okay, so you have to answer a lot of points. You have to tell them around 5 to 6 points and futures, and you have to convince them in order to take a call to action, right? So once you're done with that, you're done with the process, right? So then coming back to salary, so once you selected for the BDA position, so initially from the day 1 onwards you're not going to get that position, that is BDA. See, firstly you'll be treated as BDT. Okay, so this BDT is earlier it was 3 months tenure period. Okay, right now they made it 2 months. 2 months means exactly 8 weeks. Okay, so in the first week you will be having a theoretical sessions, like a Zoom calling session every week. In the first week they're going to explain about the vision statement, mission, objective, strategy and all. So you can able to sit arams, you can able to listen to the session, and you can able to do time pass in the first week. The second week is there, that is OJT, that is on job training. So in this time, like you are entering into the battlefield, you have to make a sales call every single day. You are expected to make minimum 100 calls minimum. Okay, so once you're done with these 2 weeks, next you are moving into the remaining 6 weeks. Okay, so in these 6 weeks you are like working like a one-man army. You are an individual contributor to the company. So in these 6 weeks you are expected to generate a revenue of minimum 2 lakhs or you at least you have to make a sale of 3 sales in these 6 weeks. Okay, any one criteria. So once you fill this criteria, then you are promoted as BDA. Okay, so let's talk about the salary part. Okay, in the BDT, the salary will be 3 lakhs fixed and 3 lakh variable. Okay, so let's talk about the take home salary. Okay, in the BDT, the take home salary in BDT is like 23k, roughly 23k change. And incentives is purely depending upon your sales, your revenue target. Okay, so if you have a like example, if you complete a revenue of 1 lakh, you will be getting incentives around minimum 8 to 10,000 rupees. Likewise, coming back to the BDA, once you enter into the BDA, that is after completion of 2 months training of BDT, and once you reach the sales target which is given by the company in the 2 months tenure, then you are promoted as BDA. So in that BDA, the salary will be 7 lakhs fixed and 3 lakhs variable. Okay, so this is the fixed amount, this is a variable amount. In that 7 lakhs, actually you are going to get a take home as around 56k. Okay, and this 3 lakh is entirely depending upon your performance, entirely depending upon your sales target. Okay, so it's based on your weekly sales target. So once you are completed this 4 aspects, then the next thing is offer letter. So you are going to get an offer letter within 4 to 5 working days. Okay, so you have to have patience, and you will get the offer letter once you done with your interview process of second Zoom call interview. So in that only you can able to ask the interviewer, or anyhow you'll be having their number also or their email ID also. You can able to just revert them back in terms of asking your result. Okay, so I hope that this video had made some sense to you. Okay, so if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section so that I can able to answer to you. Okay, so subscribe to my channel. With this, I'm concluding. This much Kumar signing off. Until we meet again. Thank you.